woman, look, we live in an era where people are bombarded with like peak absolute most attractive individuals on social media. So the standards have gone up dramatically. You're never going to be a model. Fine. We all understand. You won't be perfect. You won't be 6'8", but what you can be is the best version of yourself, as cringe as that sounds. And I'm saying you have to be at your peak. Like no beer belly, no fucking gut, no out of shape, no wheezing, walking upstairs, sweating, sitting down, no looking disgusting with fucking toe jam and jacked up facial beard. Bro, you can't. Today, you can't get by on that shit anymore. You can go to a third world country and maybe get by on that shit. If you want to do that, go ahead. And even then, you're having to leverage the equivalent of deep pockets in their society to get by all that. If you do your best and you really do take care of your mind, body, and spirit, you can land a woman. I'm talking internationally also, not just domestic if you're planning on staying in the States. I don't recommend it personally, but fine. Some guys are not leaving, period. They'll be buried there. Okay, great. Now, if you do go overseas and all that stuff, if you worked on your body, if you get yourself in shape, if you take care of business, man, if you start to earn some good money, you truly invest in yourself, women come after. Like the point of investing in yourself is to be able to enjoy your life on this planet to the best that you possibly, to the absolute peak.
This is creatine monohydrate, one of the most researched fitness supplements of all.
Why would you want to live life at a base level? You're telling me your shitty job, your empty fucking brain, your empty pockets collecting lint, like you're okay living mediocrity, like because most people live below their potential. Like it's true. Most guys are like if you looked in the mirror truly and asked yourself, am I living up to my potential? 99% of people will say absolutely not. You could do so much more and that you choose not to. So then you accept the mediocrity. I'm only saying, and what most men discover is that when you stop living beneath your potential, where you stop breaking promises to yourself and you start to live authentic to your highest potential that you possibly could, finding your purpose in the world, doing things that are difficult, holding yourself accountable, stuff like this, incredible doors start to open up all around you. And that includes women. And the women that actually come into your vicinity are quality women that you would like to spend the rest of your life with. Now, you can choose to skip all the hard work and get a passport and go overseas, and you can land something that's maybe good enough for you. But will it ever be this raw primal attraction? Don't know. That just depends how much money you're willing to dangle in front like the carrot, you know? So, and some guys don't care. It depends. You know, some guys are like 50, 60 something years old, and they're cool doing it the transactional way. You know, they'll go overseas, get them a nice woman half their age. She treats them right because they're spending money, but most men don't want to be in that position. They want somebody that actually cares about them, someone that actually wants to be around them, next to them, that enjoys their presence, that it doesn't have to be transactional like this. It exists, but only when you reach that level with yourself. Some guys have it easier. Yes, genetics play a role. Duh. Some guys are born with that level of potential and they don't have to work at all. They don't even have to have anything at all. Because congratulations, you won the genetic lottery, but not all of us win the genetic lottery. We're not all fucking Brad Pitt. So can't just look at a woman and her panties drop. It's true. We all have to work harder than the most genetically blessed among us. That's always been the case, but that shouldn't dissuade you from trying. And it's not necessarily for women. Like, don't you want to be strong? Don't you want to be shredded? Don't you want clear skin? Like, don't you want a nice sharp beard if you can grow one? Don't you want healthy blood panel? Like when you go get tested at the doctor, don't you want to come across like squeaky clean and super healthy? You want to live a long life to enjoy your life, don't you? Without having to be on a handful of medication just to keep you going day to day. Like this stuff is more important than any woman ever. It just, women are a byproduct of this kind of self-improvement for a man. You see how he describes his old man? Dude, that guy was an alpha male at 5'9" or whatever he was. And he got a woman that was like taller than he was. Because the dude was jacked, shredded, didn't care, had the personality to match, wasn't always worried about my height, wasn't worried about how fat he was because he wasn't. He took care of his body. He ate good, worked out hard. Mind was clear, sharp, everything. And look at the kind of woman he got, despite having a brain aneurysm and not remembering his own name and stuff like that. Like, as the red pill would have you believe, she would have laughed, she would have cheated, shut up. No, women this. Well, it's just not true. Unfortunately, it is for 80% of men. Because why? Probably 80% of men are living far beneath their potential. And that's the truth, dude. Let's be honest. What'd you eat today? What'd you eat in the last week? Did you eat some bad food you shouldn't have ate? Did you go to the gym like you should every day? Every other day, at least? Were you active? Did you walk around? Come on, man.
He's like, the